I might even have that on DVD. I don't know. I may not though.
That's such a great movie.
It's something.
Let's see. That reminded me of something. I have a friend who does the best impression of Bricktop on there.
Uh-huh.
The party's going down in the fourth. He does the best. That's his name, isn't it?
Bricktop? Yeah, Bricktop. Yeah, because there's this restaurant called Bricktop, and every time I hear somebody mention it, I think of that guy in the movie, feeding somebody to the pigs.
The porkies.
That's funny. I forgot about that movie. Yeah. I cut my weed smoking way back.
Why?
I do that, man. It's getting out of that weed smoking season. I like more of like fall and winter. Spring and summer, it's just not really my jam, you know.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey.
Hey, gang.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Can you hear me?
I can.
No, we can't hear you.
You can't?
I can,
No.
Yes.
Yes, we can. How would I answer you if I couldn't hear you?
Oh.
Everything's set up. All right, we're good, man. Everything's recording. Have at it.
I totally pranked you.
You just freaking pranked me, dude.
You're like, can you hear me? No. Oh, you can't? No. Oh, shit.
Man, I just got fucking roasted like an elderly woman. Oh, boy.
Well, Randy and I have already done the podcast, so we're just going to close it out here.
Really? In 2 minutes, you already just did it?
Look at Randy's face.
He just came.
I did.
He don't have no beard no more.
Oh, shit.
It's a little
Damn,
scruffy.
Randall.
I was trying to think of a good Jason Statham joke, but
The porky's going down in the fourth.
Man, Jason Statham. I remember watching that movie Crank that he was in and being like, whoa. You know what I'm talking about, Randy?
no, I don't believe I've seen that movie.
You don't get to do Jason Statham jokes then.
Yeah, well, we were going with Snatch, man, so that's a good one. It's got Brad Pitt, dude. Come on, Brad Pitt, Missouri boy. Gotta love it.
No, this one's like definitely an indie movie, but I remember it. I'm pretty sure that's the name
What's
of
it
it.
called?
What's her fucking tits? It's called
love her.
Crank. Yeah, it is Crank.
I may have seen that. Let me look it up.
And what's her fucking tits? Amy Smart's in it.
Oh, I went really above the lip.
Wow, you look very nice.
Thanks.
I do?
Did you have a meeting?
No.
You're just wearing your fancy jacket? I'm wearing my Obama shirt that says, yes, we did.
I put it on because I just have this tank top on and no bra, and there's just tits everywhere.
Whoa, look at those big bazoombas.
So I just put this on, buttoned it up, and I didn't want Randy to see my tits because I was doing my vibration machine and my tits were going.
Getting all that shit moving.
You could
Get
have
it
just
moving.
taken the camera and done this.
Yeah,
And then your
Libby.
tits would have been
They
on the frame.
they would bump up into the air though. It was a lot of vibration.
They were just moving. In that movie Crank, it's like Jason Statham he like wakes up and somebody like gave him some drugs or something, and he like keeps powering down, so he's got to like do a bunch of shit to get him up and going. And there's this one part where he's got to keep his adrenaline moving or else he dies. That's the whole thing in the action movie. So there's this one scene where he's fucking his girlfriend in front of a busload of people in the middle of Chinatown because he got to keep that adrenaline going. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have
It's
to watch that.
yeah, you'd get rock hard, I'll tell you.
I have seen that movie. Actually, I looked it up. I have seen it.
It's like an old indie movie. I think it's like rated pretty shittily.
2006.
Okay.
I hope this is the last time we're doing this like this.
I think it should be.
I think this next one we should get together and touch each other's bodies.
Explore each other's bodies, but no hugs. I don't want to hug anyone.
Just touching privates.
Yeah, I just want to touch privates. Well, guys, that was a popcorn corner for today. Jason Statham's movie. Oh, he goes by Chev in it. Chev Chelios, a hitman wanting to go straight, lets his latest target slip away. Then he awakes the next morning to a phone call that informs him he has been poisoned and has only an hour to live, unless he keeps his adrenaline coursing through his body while he searches for an antidote. So you better fuck that girl in front of a busload of children.
Okay. Wow.
You're the only one that's uncomfortable, Libby. Newsflash. I'd fuck someone in front of a school bus of children.
Really?
No, God, no. I'd go to prison. Right?
I mean, not if you, I don't know, maybe you were in your apartment doing it and a bus drove by and they just happened to be able to see in your window.
Well, then I would be in the comfort of my home and I would be subject to the Stand Your Ground Act that I would pull out my gun and blow up that fucking bus.
Wow, that's a terrorist threat. So.
Oh, boy. I just can't fucking win anymore, can I? You know, people are just too PC. Let me tell you.
You know, you can't fuck in front of a school bus no more. What? Why is everyone so sensitive?
I mean, I just want to go back to the days that I could get fucked raw doggy style, in front of a bus full of children, just fucking getting it. Fluids flying all over. A kid drops me down a Capri Sun so I can regain my strength.
Keep your adrenaline up.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Pops me down a Capri Sun with about 39 grams of sugar in it, and I suck that baby up all while I'm getting plowed. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't hear shit.
Well, I have a partial popcorn corner.
Ooh.
Before we recorded this, I started watching The Wrong Missy.
I watched that last night.
Lauren Lapkus is so good in that. What
part did you get to?
She was just starting to meddle in the neighbor's marriage, and she had fixed the marriage.
Okay, so you saw the part where they walk into the hotel in Hawaii, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna ride a sea turtle. Oh, I'm gonna ride a sea turtle." And the little kids are like, "You can't ride a sea turtle." And then she looks at them, and she's like, "Shut the fuck up! You don't fucking know me," to a group of fucking 12-year-olds. And the kids look at her like, "Oh my God, she's fucking crazy."
The energy that she maintained, talk about adrenaline, her energy through that fucking movie was at 10. It's 10 the whole time.
It's so good. I really enjoyed it. It's a funny premise too. Randall, have you seen it?
I have not. I haven't been really watching a lot of television lately.
Shut the fuck up!
No,
what have you been doing? Boning somebody?
Jerking off and pooping.
Wow. That is just a simple answer.
It's the truth, man.
So what'd you do over quarantine? Honestly, I just jerked off a lot and took a bunch of shits. I didn't even watch any movies or porn. I just did it. I just
jerking off and pooping.
That's good.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, we're just jerking off and pooping. Did you read a book or anything this week? No. Mm-mm.
I started reading a book.
Oh yeah, prove it.
Okay. it's a book that is not the Outlander.
Wow.
It's an offshoot of the Outlander.
Like fan fiction?
It's a prequel
to Outlander. Is Outlander originally a book?
Yeah, there's tons of books.
So, you've interviewed me a lot the last few podcast episodes. So why don't we I'm going to, here's my microphone. It's a can of OZM, which if you don't know what that is, if you smoke doobies in your parents' car and you're scared they're going to smell it, buy this, spray it in there. If you smoke cigarettes in your home or a rental car, buy this, and nobody will know you smoke. So,
unless they're a non-smoker, then they'll probably smell it. So,
that shit really works?
Oh, dude, it's awesome.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
I got it, though, because, before we start this interview and jump into that world, I bought it because my basement fucking floods, essentially. Like, it's just, I started realizing the other day, I'm like, I fucking hate rain. And I was like, I think I hate it so much because I'm poor. And because it just demolishes my basement. Like when I go to let my dogs out when it's raining, there's like, I got a part in the foundation on the ground that like dips and it's got like a puddle of mud and water and the dogs run out and it's just, I just hate it. And my basement gets all fucking mildewy and stinky and there's just fucking stagnant water and it takes days to dry up. So I got some OZM. Today's episode sponsored by OZM. Air sanitizer, vanilla, cleans the air you breathe and eliminates odors. And it's glycolized. What does that mean? Don't know, but I trust it.
You could probably take that to cure corona.
As far as I know, if I'm not mistaken, everybody, look close on the canister of the OZM. That looks kind of like a corona nodule. And it looks like one nodule, like a nice, one virus, and the nucleus is in the middle, and it actually says if you look at a corona in a microscope and you zoom in, it actually says the words glycolized inside of it.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, and then those are 6 little guys.
Those are atoms.
Yeah, those are atoms. And they're just floating around. So just
those are some positive and negative neutrons.
Yep. They've got a positive 1 charge. And so that means that you need a negative 1 charge to even them out. Simple math, everybody.
Simple math.
Simple math.
Simple science. Simple math, simple science.
But what I'd like to interview you about today, Miss Higgins, is so what about Outlander really drew you in? What is, because this seems to be a trend with not only women, I've actually heard of some men being very into the show, and we'll get into the sexual arousing that it brings about later. But for right now, I just want to get to, what's the hook? What drew you in to the show Outlander? So,
well, let me start by saying, remember when I talked about liking the show Hamilton?
Oh yeah,
and expressing to you that, I would love to travel back in time and see Alexander Hamilton.
Sure.
That's what Outlander, that's what first hooked me. It was about time travel, and this woman was thrown into another world and had to figure things out. And I love that. I would love to time travel and have to figure things out.
Sure. Give me 1 second because I actually need to put a blazer on so that this feels more official. So just a minute. Give me just a few honestly not long because I'm in my bedroom right now and my closet is literally right next to me. So there it is.
Do you have a blazer?
No, I'm actually going to wear my boyfriend's blazer that he wears to weddings. So just he's kind of got a one blazer he wears to weddings. So I am going to just put that on.
Is
real
your
quick.
boyfriend different from your partner?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
You know what? He's actually probably going to might actually get a look. You know what? Actually, I was here. If you guys look closely, I know this is a live show, but we got nothing but time. So here's the first blazer, and this is kind of fun. It's let me get back a little bit. Here's the first one. That's nice and official, don't you think?
Oh, I love it.
Well, I think I'm going to go more of a Western style. So give me just a second. Just going to change into a traditional Western shirt that's got roses on it. And all the good stuff.
Does it have a bolo tie?
There is no bolo tie, but if you find one, I'd love to have it. So just getting on my traditional Western shirt.
Now you look like you're about to sing Johnny. Oh, look at Randall. Wow.
Oh,
I had to out
You
you,
look like
man.
you're about to sing country and Western songs.
okay. Should I put the blazer back on? Would that make you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, this doesn't look like an interview outfit. That looks like a performance outfit.
Wow, this is really embarrassing because, the roses, the coolest part about the shirt is the tag still on it to let you know that I got buku cash. And no, I'm just kidding. I'm going to return it after I wear it. Okay, let's just switch back. Give me just a moment. And the cool part about that was I was wearing a 2008 shirt from 2008 when Obama won the election. And I was wearing that under my Western shirt. So Republican on top, Democrat on bottom. How about we do it? Okay. So
How we doing, everybody?
that's fun. Okay. Gonna put the blazer back on. Give me just a moment.
Wow. I didn't know it would take you so. Randy looks like he's about to play a keyboard and a band that plays covers of
Okay.
what's that band called? Flock of Seagulls.
Right on. I was thinking 80s music. There you go.
Okay, so I'm back on with a corduroy blazer. This one
Nice.
seems to fit my personality a bit better. And we're live. We are live. This is Fox 69 Miami-Dade. Okay, you heard it here. Fox 69 Miami-Dade. We like to do cocaine, and boy, do we love breaking rules.
I
Okay.
love shoulder pads.
You like that? That's good. I feel very confident right now. Feeling good. Okay, so, sorry, I had to interrupt
Wow.
with that. Well, listen, I wasn't prepared. I'm owning it, okay? No big whoop. Would you rather be interviewed by some schlub wearing a T-shirt cut into a crop that shows my belly button that is literally sideways from how much weight I've gained now? So... You know you're in a good place and ready to wear a hot 2-piece bikini when your belly button is horizontal.
Mine's been like that for years, so I'm good.
Me too. And we are having a good time. You look back at pictures of me from, a while. It's been horizontal. I'm going to be honest. Don't remember the last time my belly button was an actual circle. So guess what? Line up, parallel parking this belly button. How about that? Because it's parallel to the ground.
I'm parking.
You want to auto parallel park your Tesla and this? Great job. You're ready. Get into a straight line right into this abdomen.
That coffee cup really adds to the ambiance of the interview.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's a nice contrast. I got a black shirt on, the corduroy blazer, and a white coffee cup. And Randall's got a black shirt on, a white blazer, and all he needs is a corduroy colored coffee cup to really tie everything together. And great. So we're live. So Miss Higgins, is that okay if I call you that?
Yes.
Excellent. So you're really drawn to the show because of the time travel.
That was my initial reason for liking it.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me several episodes to really like it. And I thought, this is just a bunch of hogwash.
Yeah.
This is just a historical romance. It has no substance.
Mm-hmm.
And then I discovered that these characters are so rich.
Sure.
And so full and so well written that I fell in love.
Deep story arcs,
Not
Deep.
just with the time travel, but also with the characters.
Sure. Wow. So do you think that you're so drawn to the idea of time travel because, you regret everything you've ever done? And if you could turn back time, that's kind of what you're drawn to it. Because every single night I pray to my God, which is, I know this is a little crazy, but this guy called Boris Christ. And so every night I sit down at the foot of this bed, actually. And if you just give me a second, I'm going to show you guys how I kneel down on my bed and pray. So just give me a moment here. And I'll do a few positions. You guys tell me which one you like the most. Would be pretty. Okay. Hold on, I'm itching. So each night I sit at the foot of my bed and I pray. I pray every night and I say, boy, if there's just a way that I could get some kind of time machine, because I've made so many fucking mistakes. It's just a fucking joke. I mean, I'm on Fox 69 in fucking Miami-Dade. I'm a fucking joke. I'm a hack journalist. I'm a fucking loser. And, I live in a piece of shit side-by-side duplex with drop ceilings with water stains on it. I'm a fucking, I'm pathetic. But if I could just get some kind of time machine to bring me back to the decision that totally fucked me. So, I empathize is what I'm trying to say. I totally get it. It's tough. It's tough wanting to be present and in the moment. You know what I mean? Do any of you guys get what I'm saying?
Yes, and yes.
Okay, that's great.
I think with the time travel, and I don't know if I've talked about this before, but sure. I'll talk about it again.
Please do.
I wouldn't say I have a lot of regrets, but what I do have is a sense that I was always very behind everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could go back with the knowledge I have now,
sure,
and just be either at the same or a little above everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, in high school, there were kids that were carefree, who had fun, who didn't worry about stuff. And I feel like they may have been time travelers themselves and thought what I'm thinking now. None of this matters. Have fun. You're going to be okay.
Sure. Those are the kids who are, instead of writing in a yearbook just HAGS, like have a great summer, they were writing HAKAS, have a kick-ass summer. Mm-hmm. They were putting a curse. They were defying all odds and just being cool kids from the start. I was too much of a pussy when I was in middle school and signing yearbooks and stuff to write HAKAS. So, I stuck with the traditional, do what your mother tells you. And if you got to suck that dick to get ahead, you suck that dick to get ahead, kid. Have a wonderful summer. So, I totally get
it. And I think that also I could, go back to myself as a small child and say, hey, why don't you get involved with, playing a piano? Why don't you take acting lessons? Singing lessons, and don't quit them because you're scared.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what happened a lot. My mom signed me up for all these things, and then I'd do one lesson and it would be hard and I would quit.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally get that. I wish I took advantage of the fun stuff when I got into high school. Did a drama play, did the play suck? Yeah. But are those people happy that they did them? Yeah, they are. I
And
wish
are
I
they
did them.
actors in New York City right now? Yes.
Probably. And I'm just sitting in my fucking apartment.
Looking around.
But I totally get that. I wish I did all that stuff. I'm not a comedian or anything. I'm an incredible newscaster, and I wish I had the opportunity to do improv games when I was in school. I wish I had the opportunity to do some acting classes and do all of that, because maybe I would be better.
I also think there's probably, and this is probably just me fantasizing, but
thank you for steering the interview, because I am really falling apart. If you can't tell,
you're having a hard time. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. I'm very unstable.
I've never had a self-directed interview as like this, but there's new stuff going on all the time.
Sure. Okay, so why don't you just take the lead and I'll just kind of sit back.
I think there's an aspect of, if I was to travel back in time or forward in time, that parallel universe, there would be a man there that would love me. Whereas in this universe, there isn't. So,
well, have you? I'm not. Yeah, it may be, but have you ever thought maybe you just kind of shut the door in their face, even if they're there, if they're trying, and that you just are absolutely not. This is not an option, and you will get your grubby paws away from me. Maybe we'll never know.
I don't think that's it. What I think it is I need a historical man. I need a man that doesn't know about the stuff that's going on right now. He doesn't know what AOL is. He doesn't know what Candy Crush is. This is a man who simply gardens, kills for his food, and bangs his women. It's all about honor.
Very similar to some of the characters in Little House on the Prairie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's a similar sort of. It's a thread that goes through them all.
So you need somebody that's present, somebody that's not tied down by social media or reading the news or reading, President Trump's Twitter every day for hours on end. You need somebody. You need somebody that's just, a simpleton. Simple. Not simple in a demeaning way. I know that sounded demeaning. I didn't mean that way. I just mean someone that.
I think that if I traveled back in time, I would be this mysterious woman,
Sure.
And people would say, "Oh, why is she so mysterious?" They wouldn't know that I'm a time traveler because they would probably burn me as a witch.
Oh, sure. The second that they saw your wig that you do the Carla Higgins stuff with, you would have absolutely, been burned immediately.
Well, they wore a lot of really bad wigs back then too, so they can't judge.
Yeah.
They wore wigs that were gray, and they had
too
curls.
Many curls.
So
too many curls.
It's all about really escapism.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, you haven't watched Outlander, but
I've not.
Our friend Natalie, who is a customer, watches it, and she gets it. She understands that all women need a Jamie Fraser. He is the king of all men. That's what he's called, and he's perfect. And nobody will love you like Jamie Fraser loves Claire, basically.
Sure. You know what always gets me with these shows, any love show, a rom-com, any of that stuff, everything, it's in this compact little vacuum, and it's, oh God, this person's going to love me like that forever. And you know what I want to see is I want to see a follow-up to these films, to these shows. What happened 5 years later? Are they still fucking every day?
Yes.
Are they still sucking it up all day long? Are they just as happy as ever? When they pass by each other in their homes, do they giggle, or are they like, excuse me, get the fuck?
Well, if you watch the series, you will know that it takes place over a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to give any spoilers, but their relationship does mature. But they do love each other very much, and they do like to have sex. Most
Wow.
importantly.
Lots of sex. That's good. Sex sells.
It helps.
Tell you.
It helps when you like to fuck, and when you have a body that was made for fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sure.
And to think that there is a person, an actor, that has awakened my sexuality.
Yeah.
Because his body is incredible. Now, have you ever heard me say that?
I have not. And this is really nice to hear. And what I will tell you is I empathize with that, because when I was younger, all the gals were saying, whoa, that guy's so hot. Trey Bristow is so hot. Barry Manilow, or I mean, not. But Barry Sanders is so hot. And like, they always said that these people were hot. And it was like, it couldn't come out of my mouth. Does that make sense? Like, I felt like I wasn't pretty. Nobody liked me when I was younger. So for, in middle school, elementary school, I was never like, Tina's hot. It was like, Tina's funny, and that was it. So it's for me to say, I had to practice it like at home in the mirror and be like, okay, yeah. Blake's hot. Blake is hot. Wow. Have you seen Blake's duck Adidas shoes with that fucking Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls jersey? He's so fucking hot. He's hot. I mean, we're talking a lot of time talking to my Barbies, making them fucking gyrate and fuck all over the place. I had one Barbie set where it was like, it was closed. I'd open it up, and it was actually a metaphor for what my life would be like. It was kind of like a studio apartment in this little dollhouse. So it would open up, and the bed had art on it, but then you'd flip it down and it was the bed. What do you know? So,
how about that?
Yeah. And at the time I was like, wow, they're really utilizing the space. And I understand that now. And my Barbies would just be fucking all over the place. I never had a male Barbie because my home was progressive from the start. And so my two female Barbies would just fucking fuck it up,
Scissor?
And, oh, yeah. Scissoring, licking, sucking, 69ing.
69ing? Wow.
Yeah. Have you ever 69 from above, try to get that clit? That's tough. You gotta be below. You gotta dig in. Yeah. It's like you're fucking, you could be the slimmest gal in the world, but guess what? You still gotta pry that baby open like you're trying to open up a package of pens, pull the plastic apart. But I get that is what I'm trying to say. Circle back, full circle. It's tough to say that somebody's hot. It feels weird, especially if you're not the leader in the pack that does that. I had a lot of trouble with it. And
it's also like, I don't like objectifying him as a character or actor. That feels really gross. But let's be honest, his body is incredibly fucking hot.
But wouldn't you say that people objectify the fuck out of you all the time? Oh, look at her big old titties in her videos. Look at that big ass booty. That photo where it was a side by side of me and you. I've broken character now, by the way. I'm still kind of talking as a interviewer, but I've broken character. I'm myself. I'm Tina Deball. I'm back, everybody. I know that was crazy. I mean, just uncanny. I was such a wonderful interviewer. But, that photo where it was a side-by-side of me and you, where somebody captured a photo of me with my underwear that was ripped that I continued to wear for a couple of years, past the point that I should not have. And then you parodied or lifted up my photo and did the same thing. I mean, people were objectifying the fuck out of you on that, They
As
were
a
like,
joke, though.
They were like, damn, look at that big ass fucking booty. That's what I'm talking about, not that little long ass cunt. We don't want
little
that.
did they know that it was a lipedema booty. That was what was going on there.
Little did they know that fucking big ass butt they were grabbing onto was lipedema booty. Wasn't even natural. Everybody thought, wow, she's just born with it. Got that big ass butt. And she technically was born with it, but not in the way we thought.
I have to stop for a second before you got on, Randy and I were talking about the movie Snatch.
Yeah.
And I told him that a friend of mine could do a really good Bricktop impression. Are you familiar with Bricktop?
No.
He's like, and the party's going down in the fourth. Well, my friend Woodsy TV, who you met in Kansas City, remember, he does a good one. And I asked him to send me one. So this is live.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember now. I'm ready.
It's going to have problems. Lived in a body in one piece. Apparently the best thing to do.
Sorry, guys.
You're always going to have problems. The best thing to do is to cut up the corpse into 6 pieces, pour it all together. The 6 pieces, you've got to get rid of them, because it's no good leaving them in the icebox for the missus to find, is it? Now, and I hear the best thing to do is feed them to pigs. You got to starve the pigs for a few days, but then the sight of a chopped up body will look like curry to a pissate.
Oh, shit.
Got to save the heads of your victims and pull the teeth out for the sake of the pig's digestion. You could do this afterwards, but you don't want to go sifting through pig shit now, do you? They will go through bone like butter. You need at least 16 pigs to finish the job in one sitting, so be wary of any man who's got a pig farm. They will go through over 200 pounds in about 8 minutes. That means a single pig can consume 2 pounds of uncooked flesh every minute.
Whoa.
The expression, as greedy as a pig.
Wow.
Oh, the coffee drink.
I know.
Woodsy TV. Wow. Holy shit.
Woodsy TV fucking crushed it.
Crushed it.
God damn. That was fucking heavy.
Oh, I got to tell him that it's great.
2 pounds of flesh in 1 minute. He got 2 pounds of flesh in 1 minute.
The coffee. Oh, my God.
I love it. That stank face, too. Like,
because his bottom teeth were all kind of funny looking.
Yeah.
The porky's going down in the fourth.
Be wary of pig farmers. You gotta be wary.
Hey, are you a pig farmer? Yeah, why? No reason.
No reason. Just got a body to unload.
How much does he weigh?
Yeah, about 175 pounds.
All right, we're going to need 12 pigs then.
I should have just said 200 so that we could have done the simple math that Woodsy TV already did for us. But I like to make things difficult. I like to make things hard. I like to make things rough. Gotta take a drink of my coffee.
What are you drinking coffee for at 8:42 in the evening?
Could you put your finger in my butt?
Could you put your finger in my bum? We only have 1 minute left, you guys.
Oh my fucking God. You might as well just cancel it and start a new one.
I'll call you back then.
I'll call you back. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hello?
I was having some technical difficulties. I had to update my Zoom it was necessary.
Oh, all right.
I just got a notification on my phone from Huffington Post that said, 7 warning signs you're not being the best coronavirus lockdown partner.
Oh, wow.
You could be getting on your quarantine partner's nerves without knowing it. Here's how to maintain your relationship in the age of social distancing. And I think it's a great idea for us to go through this.
I'd like to hear them.
Number 1, you're passive aggressive about your needs.
Okay.
We're all experiencing and adapting to this weird new normal. In the process, we're finding more things that irk us on top of all our worn-in pet peeves. Maybe you're an introvert staying with your parents right now, secretly feeling smothered and in need of a personal timeout. Or maybe you're a clean freak with a roommate whose tidying habits have gone from chaotic neutral to completely unacceptable. Yada, yada, yada. This is going to be really long. So we're just going to circle back. Number 1, you are passive aggressive about your needs. Am I doing that?
Are you saying things like, fine, I don't need toilet paper. You take it all. No, it's fine. You can have the Nintendo Switch. I don't really want it.
Are you saying things like, well, I have to do the dishes, so that's why I'm getting up in the middle of this movie?
Wait a minute. Are you wearing what are those things called?
Headphones?
Oh, I thought you had one of just the one Bluetooth thing.
No, I wish, man. I would get so much more pussy. Like if I just had one of those Bluetooth things in my ear.
That sticks out like there.
Oh, God. I mean, the fucking pussy I would be raking in I'd be pulling in all sorts of shit. Pussy, dicks, livers, stomachs.
Is Tina frozen to you?
Tina's frozen to me.
She's like this.
She's frozen teen.
Frozen Tina.
Frozen
Quarantina.
Quarantina. That is the funniest. I'm so fucking mad at myself for not thinking of that. All day I have been mad at myself. Like, why the fuck could you not think of Quarantina?
And I have had that in my head for weeks, and I keep forgetting to call her that.
Shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, she's back, everybody.
Yeah, no. Where did you guys last hear me? Because I talked for a while.
You were talking about blah, 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 and then you went.
Wow, how still you're holding that pose was amazing. You should be a model.
You were saying that
I'd get a lot of pussy if I had a single Bluetooth receptacle.
Marquise Moore wears one.
The people that wear them on stage while they do stand-up is the funniest thing in the world to me.
I love it.
It's also like a way to let the audience know, like, listen, if I get a call that comes in, I'm going to have to take it, okay? This is more important.
Oh, Tina's breaking up again.
Oh,
Tina, get better internet.
Comics really go up on stage with one of them little Bluetooth thingies on?
Yes, Marquise Moore. I don't know if he does anymore, but he used to, and it would crack me up.
Was it a bit? Was he?
No,
Or no? What? Okay. Was he doing it as like a bit for like
no,
himself or other comics, or he just had it on and just went up?
it's just his phone.
Oh, right on. I was just curious, man.
Okay, I'm back again, everybody.
Okay, what's going on with your internet?
To be honest, this feels a little like time traveling to me
Oh, I love it.
because my internet keeps cutting out and then we've got to go back and redo everything we just said again. So if that isn't the Slop City way, then I don't know what is for things to come full circle in an episode and tie it off like a bomb ass arm right before you're about to do heroin at the end of an episode.
Oh,
Okay.
don't like doing that. So,
Okay, so I did at one point, and that's why I get to say it. So,
ow.
number one was you're passive aggressive about your needs. Randy, what do you think? How do you think you've done on that with a quarantine partner? You're too new in a relationship. You don't get to.
Yeah, I'm quarantined with my daughter, man. So yeah, it's different.
Oh yeah, that's much different because you're the one that gets to tell her what to do.
Yeah, for the most part. Ish. She's grown, so it's not. We're all past that now. She's a good quarantine
Buddy,
person to be. Buddy, yeah, thank you.
that's
you.
nice. Okay,
Today's show sponsored by Tina's AOL Internet Mailer Disc.
1,000 hours free. Sign on today. Holy shit. That's fucking scary. Okay. The next one is you're not respecting work boundaries.
Oh,
Here's what I'm going to tell you about that. When you got a home that's 700 square feet, you can't respect any boundaries. This is how it works in my home. My partner, Rafe, likes to work in the dining room at the table. I am a lounger. Like when I'm writing and when I'm like watching a video, like today I watched a video on the 30-minute structure of a dramedy because that's what I'm trying to write right now. I watched it in the bedroom. I just put my headphones in and watched it, and I'm comfy with that. I can roll with that. But, I don't know, what that necessarily means. I think I'm just more of a lounger, and Rafe likes to sit. Also, I think sometimes Rafe's like, dude, I can't fucking get any shit done like that. And Rafe's like, he's got to like reposition himself 87 times. And he's like, whoa, I'm stuck, The other day, I was like, we were shooting a video, and he had to like cross his leg for it, and he like had it crossed up, but I was taking too long to record. And he goes, Tina, it's really fucking hard for a fat person to cross their legs.
was he being passive aggressive? Oh, come on, Tina, with the internet.
Oh, it's funny. I was just trying to get you on my phone and say, hey, we should like pretend to freeze real quick, both of us at the same time.
Let's do it. I wonder if she can hear us.
I don't know. Can she? I don't know. Maybe she can. Maybe it all freezes. Who knows?
But I can still hear you.
All right, it's Groundhog Day. We're doing it again. Where'd we leave
Holy
off?
shit. Oh my God, what the fuck? Get your life together, gal.
I can't fucking do anything about it. Don't. I feel like I'm in trouble.
You are. You're ruining everything. Let's see. What was that?
That was Rafe.
What is he doing?
Peeing. Let me ask him something. Rafe, are you off your Zoom call?
Yeah.
Thank God. Because my mine keeps disconnecting. I think it's like running on 2. Hey, why don't you pop in here for a minute and talk about the time I shit in your hand?
Oh, let's save that for another night.
He said,
I've been on Zoom calls for about 90 hours today.
all right.
I want to give that story the right amount of energy.
You must be
Wearing my corduroy
important.
jacket. I can't hear anything you guys are saying. What's up, Randy?
Oh, yeah,
dude?
I forgot. I have headphones on.
What's up?
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
I was taking the headphones off, but whatever.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Do your thing, babe.
Yeah, he's done. Do whatever you need to do.
You're the star.
He said, "You're the star."
Speaking of stars, we need everybody.
Speaking of SARS,
we need everybody to go watch our videos that we are starring in on the
AAO, American Association of Orthodontists. You can go to Libby's page, her Facebook page, and find it. And you can go to my page and find it as well. It's got
I'll probably link them.
It's got like 500,000 views already, which is fucking pretty awesome.
That's great. And also, you can go on YouTube and watch all of them. Happy Bones now. Happy to eat.
Oh,
Happy
they are
Eyes
all,
now. Yeah.
That's I haven't watched those yet.
They don't have the views that these have yet. The first one has yet because they were just put out like 12 hours ago or something.
Well, and that one they'll probably release the second one on Facebook as well, I'm assuming. Either way, boy, I mean, I am just a very cool, hip, suburban mom in it, you know. My whole vibe, I'm in a very nice home that actually has counter space in the kitchen. And, you know, like today in my home, Rafe pulled the light switch on the fan and it stuck. And then he went to the light switch to try to turn it back off. And the light switch fell out of the plate.
Okay.
So we are really crushing it. You know, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, you know, they're not. What are they doing? What are they doing that's so cool? We're adapting. Okay. That's what we're doing. We used a ring light to light up our dining room today.
I've done that before.
Resourceful.
I've done that before.
No big whoop over here. So yeah, check out our video. Libby does the voiceover for it. It's very good.
Can you just
Happy
give
mouth
us
now?
Can you give us a reenactment of the happy eyes now when you do the self laser surgery?
Yeah, I'll just do that real quick for you guys. So pretend that I got some goggles on, you know, and it was really cool. Really
Tina
cool.
had a stunt double. A goddamn stunt double.
That was very cool.
I don't know why you just couldn't fall down the steps, Tina. What's the big deal?
I agree. I do it all the time. I don't know why they had to pay her to do it, but I'm the talent. You don't want to hurt the talent. But here's what I will say. The stunt double, her name was Jen Bennett, and she was great and had a way bigger butt than I did. I was very jealous. So
is this what she does?
Yeah, she does like stunts. It's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
She was really sweet. But what they had to do with my butt afterwards was actually put two, you know, they had to put some padding in to make it look like I had another bigger butt. So that was really fun.
Is that for real?
No. Oh my God. No, not at all. I think I did have like 2 pairs of leggings on though, so it gave my butt a little more oomph. Because as we all know, I got a long ass, baby. I got an egg-shaped butt, like 2 little eggs right next to each other. That's what Rafe told me the other day.
2 little eggs, and then it has a brown turd coming out.
Butt.
It does not look like an egg.
2 little eggs, like 2 little baby eggs right next to each other. Just Ooh, you want to crack them and scramble them?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What, you think you're fucking better than my egg butt?
Happy eggs now.
Happy eggs now. Make your butt bigger just at home by yourself. Oh,
have you seen it, Randy?
I have not. I will though after we are finished recording though.
I mean, do you have any fucking respect for us at all?
I absolutely have the fucking utmost amount of respect for both of you.
Libby, if you could bend down and show all of our Zoom callers that you've got the connecting AOL thing on. It's great. The first one, the second one, it's like the guy just running and there's nice little stars behind him. And it's connected at 115,200 bits per second. Okay. Wow. That's quick internet. I mean, you just got to plug it into a loved one's, you know, pussy hole or butthole, whatever. And then boom, you got internet.
And then here, you'll see this last one, you'll see a mail. You'll see an envelope, and it'll say, "You've got mail."
Oh, God.
Yay.
Great.
And how
time.
exciting was it to get mail, an email?
Well,
Wow.
It was really cool that I never got any because I was a kid when that was around, so nobody was sending me any messages.
A kid? Is there anybody that could send me a message?
Dad, could you send me an email? Igor's like, I don't have time for this. I will write letter in the mail, put it in the envelope, and put your name on it. Be happy with this. Okay. Sounds great. Little did he know I'd be wearing a corduroy blazer just 24 years later.
Let me write that down. Corduroy
Put that in my file. Thank you. Could you also add in my file that 5/19 is the day that the light switch fell down our tub? I took a shower today with water literally past my ankles because the tub's not draining. So things are...
You need a good old, what's it called? Plunger.
Well, listen, the fucking plumber guy came to the house. I told you guys about this, didn't I?
I don't remember.
We had a plumber come to the house like last week, and I told my landlord, I was like, hey, I know this is a given for us, but could you just make sure that he's like sanitized and wears a mask before he comes in? I know he's been in a lot of houses, and he came to our house like a month and a half ago when this all really started, about 2 weeks in, not wearing a mask or anything like that, which is okay. A lot of us didn't know that that's what we were supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to let the landlord know because I'm around a lot of people, in the restaurant and stuff. And I was like, it's just a safe, right thing to do if you're working on people's homes, And my landlord's like, absolutely, got it. I'll let him know. You're totally right. He should be doing that. And so I have to go to work the day that the plumber comes to the house, and he knocks on the door and shows up, and it's just Rafe here. And the guy's wearing a mask, and he walks in. He's like, so were you the one that wanted me to wear a mask? And Rafe's like, I mean, my girlfriend put the work order in, but it's just kind of the right thing to do, man. I just love the way that he attacked Rafe about it, where he's like, you the fucking big pussy that wanted me to wear a fucking mask, you fucking loser.
What an asshole.
Right? And so then Rafe goes to show him the stank that we have coming from the bathroom sink. And he's like, yeah, so this kind of smells or whatever. And the guy goes, yeah, wish I could smell it, but I got this mask on.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Yes.
What a cocksucker.
Yeah, dude, he was just a huge douche about it. And then he drained the tub and is like, looks like everything's working to me. So Rafe took a video today of the water after he took a shower and how it's not draining. None of the shit's draining. And I buy it, the kind of Drano shit that I buy is the heavy duty shit that they have sealed in a bag at Home Depot. Cause they're like, listen, this shit might blow up and you got to have it in this bag. So it's fucking contained. Because it's the good shit. Do you know what I'm talking about, Randall?
100%.
I know your ass is fucking clogged a tub with all that jism.
Yeah. I used to have long, luxurious black hair as well. So, yeah, I know all about that shit.
Luxurious.
It was,
you gotta drain that bitch. So I use that shit, and I put that stuff in there today or whatever. But I'm I told my I'm just there's gotta be, this can't be a good thing. I smell sewage from the bathroom sink. Ew. This is a symptom of and it's only when I get down to spit my toothpaste into my sink, I smell it deep when I'm down there. I'm that's not a good sign. And then this plumber's just acting like Mr. fucking Trump's associate, just masks are for pussies, and you are a pussy, and your girlfriend is also a pussy.
He probably took the mask off while he was in your bathroom and was like,
oh, yeah, dude. I know that's the kind of motherfucker that's COVID-19 and spits everywhere.
COVID-19.
That's the kind of guy who's like, yeah, will a fart give somebody COVID? And he farted in our bathroom. I know it.
Well, that's fucked up. I used the plunger on my sink the other day and got some stuff out. There was a big giant earring in there that was in a cocoon of hair and
Oh, yeah.
just others. I want to vomit now just thinking about it.
Sure,
It was-
yeah. It's very gross. Do you
Good.
think that there will ever be a time in our lives where we don't have to do this anymore?
Meaning we'll be bald or we'll be rich enough that someone else will do it for us.
The latter.
I'll always do it because even though it grosses me out, I love it.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the guy, I've got a plunger that I use for the toilet that I've actually never had to use, surprisingly enough. But when I go to other toilet, I've clogged the toilet at my restaurant I work at so many times. I've clogged toilets in so many places, but I've never done it in this house. It's very odd. But I use that plunger for the tub, but it doesn't fucking work. It almost is like the size of our bathtub drain is like that of a tiny fucking bathroom sink. Like it's tiny. And listen, I got all this hair, you know what I'm saying? I can't just be, all my hair's probably going down in that drain and just clogging it right up, you know? And then my pussy hair is so long.
I have to do the shower drain after every shower now because when I take a shower, handfuls of hair fall out.
Me too. I take them and I do this and I stick them on the fucking.
It is actual clumps of hair. Like
God.
it's not, something's happening. I think it may be because I'm not getting enough sun or something. I don't know, but it's like giant clumps of
Well,
hair.
if I was you, I would go protest outside of your local tanning salon and say, let me in. And then you get fucking in there and you get yourself some vitamin cock. I mean, sorry. You get yourself some of that tan boy dick that's in there, okay?
Can somebody come rub suntan lotion on me? Did I show you guys the purse my grandma made me?
No.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just saw it. Okay, here's the back.
No, please. I need to see this. Oh, my God.
Hold on, let me turn off.
Could you please turn off the AOL DSL?
I have a box of stuff that was from my dad's house, and it had like an old shirt of mine and a pair of shorts, which is so funny. But this purse, it's crocheted. Okay, it's round.
Okay.
Let's look at the detail now. Are you ready for the front?
Yeah, I'm scared. Whoa, dude, that is fucking scary.
That's awesome.
I bet you could sell that for like a lot of money. And I mean that.
Okay, then I opened it and I saw one of my Buster Brown socks that's so filthy. And I stared at it for like a good 5 minutes, wondering
Oh,
what
wow.
had happened to me. What? Why? What?
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, did you step in a puddle of mud and then go walk around the town?
I felt so sad. And this also, along the lines of time traveling, I was trying to think, what happened to me? Why did I put this dirty sock into this purse that has a creepy baby on the front? Look at her little feet.
Oh.
Oh, those are cute.
Now, the string to carry it is not that good. So if I'm going to carry it, it's just the baby's flopping around. And
Oh, yeah. The baby is very unsafe. It's definitely going to get shaken baby syndrome.
Isn't that an incredible purse, though?
I mean, that is mind blowing. You going to wash that sock or just keep it dirty and in the bag forever?
I'm going to keep it dirty because I know one day I'll look at it and I'll start having a flashback and it'll be like, And maybe that sock is the key to time travel right there.
Maybe you had just seen Risky Business and you just put those socks on and were sliding around your fucking grandma's house and she hadn't dusted in a long time.
Oh, shit. I did take a sniff of it.
Yeah, you got to take a picture of that and post that to the slot page for sure, because that thing is no fucking joke.
The purse or the sock?
Both. I mean, the way the baby almost looks like it's in, like, I know it's a blanket, but it almost looks like it's coming out of a vagina.
I mean, it's just absolutely, the fact that there was a pattern for this purse.
Yeah.
Is
what I
bizarre.
Say is, I mean, the detail on that purse is amazing. So I'm sitting here saying that's creepy, but guess what? I couldn't make that.
I could probably do it because it's crochet. Crochet is pretty easy if I had the pattern, but I could not. I don't know that I'd want to recreate that.
No, it is a bit terrifying. Wow. Yeah.
Next
time. It's kind of what you've been up to.
Next week, I'll show you the shirt and the shorts.
Okay, excellent. I love it. Everybody look at the slot page for the photo of the baby purse, baby snatcher purse.
Baby purse. I think I'm going to make Did you guys see the new wig?
It's me and my baby purse. No, I did see photos of it. Oh, God, it's so good. Oh,
I love it.
Me too. I mean, that shit is legit.
If y'all want to buy this baby purse, it's going to cost you $25 cash, okay? $25.
OBO. 25 OBO, all right? And I'm not going lower than 20, so don't even try to fuck with me on that.
No, not OBO. At 25, what's it called? Hard? Firm?
25 firm. OBO, and it must be higher than 25.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, gonna put that photo up again. That's good.
That's my Tina.
The screenshot of you in the middle of those guys is fucking hilarious with that wig. Oh my God.
All
right. If you're not watching the videos and you're just listening to the audio of Slop City, you're missing out. Because listen, all we got right now is the fucking Zoom call and the virtual backgrounds bring us together.
Next week, though, next episode we're getting together.
Yeah, we're getting together this Saturday. No, well, maybe not this Saturday, probably Sunday because I'm running that 10K.
Me too. So.
Okay, y'all. Well, listen, I got to go get me some food in my belly because I'm pretty fucking hungry.
Well, I sure do love y'all and sure do miss you.
So
likewise,
I love y'all and miss you. And just to let you guys know, here's a NFL sticker that I put over my webcam so that nobody can hack me and watch me while I'm jacking off. Okay. Love y'all.
Well, thanks so much, Randy.
Welcome. Love you, ladies. Be good. Be safe. Toots.
Bye.
Hey, be good. Take care.
And cut.